Okay, guys, today's lesson is going to be another one that is all review of stuff that you should already be familiar with. And this one is a really quick and easy one. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is lesson 1.2, and it's all about ordering rational numbers. Now, when you're given rational numbers to order, your first step should always be to convert all of the numbers into the same form. And the easiest form to convert them all into is decimal form. You can do that really easy in your calculator. But you could certainly turn them all into fractions if you would rather. However, if you turn them all into fractions, in order to compare them, they must all have the same denominator. So that's one thing to kind of keep in mind. Once you have them all in the same form, then the way that we order rational numbers is either on a number line or just writing them in order or comparing using symbols. And when I'm talking about symbols, I mean these four symbols right here. So we've got our less than, our greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to symbols. Okay, so let's run through a couple examples. Okay, so for the first example, I have given you a decimal, a mixed number, and a fraction, and I want you to order these. So the first thing that you should be doing is figuring out how to convert all of these into a decimal. So in order to do that, the easiest way is to just, in your calculator, I'm going to keep the -4, the whole number, and then in my calculator, I will do 3/4, or you might just know that that is 0.75. So -4 3/4 is just -4.75. And then the -9/2 is -4.5. And then of course, to order these, you could just write them in order. They're actually written already in order. No, they're not. This one, and this one. So if I were to put these on a number line or write them in order, we would have as our least value the -4.75. That is going to be less than the -4.739, which is less than -4.5. So this would be your answer if you're using symbols. If you just wanted to order them, you would just use commas between them instead of symbols. And if you were to put these on a number line, they would all fall between, you would have -5 down here on this end. So it would look kind of like this. You'd have -5. And then you might up here have -4. This would be -4.5. So one of yours would be right on that. This first one would be right on -4.5. And then halfway between those would be your -4.75. And this middle one would be like right around here. It would be pretty close to the other one. So if we called these A, B, and C, this would be C here, B, and A. Okay, so you can put them on a number line or order them or put symbols between them. Okay, that is it for today's lesson. All you're going to be doing today is ordering different numbers. The one thing to watch out for is just remember when it comes to negative numbers, the bigger the number looks, the least it actually is. Okay, it's opposite than with positive numbers. So just keep that in mind. Okay, that's all. Let me know if you have any questions.